afternoon. It's the 10-time champions, City Oil, taking on Rezlife. And the scores, of course, are 24 to Rezlife and 11 points to City Oil. City Oil dressed in yellow, in blue, and of course Rezlife dressed in their famous yellow colors. Edgar Munaba heads to the free throw line. I mean, it's just the second quarter. So Munaba puts up one. Nicely done. Trying to cut the lead. Some of the players on the floor for City Oil: Ben Komakech, Edgar Munaba, Bolton Rujumba, Joseph Chuma, and Benjamin Kawowo. Of course, City Oil coached by one of the biggest legends, one of the greatest legends in Uganda basketball history, Andrew Tendo. Now Oilers, Sentongo pulls that from downtown and he nails it. Elvis Sentongo builds on the lead. It's now a 15-point game. Now Munaba trying to cook, kicks it out to Benjamin Kawowo with the fake, the kick out, Ben Komakech, mid-range jumper, bang bang. Ben Komakech, oh, he makes it look very easy. I mean, Fino, John Wich. Now Sentongo posting up on Ben Komakech, who will get out of here. He draws contact. Sentongo pulls a shot to three from way downtown, trying to add on the misery of the Oilers. It looks like the Oilers will be making a substitution. It's a double substitution. Bale Fayed, Mecca on the floor. It's a 13-point lead for Rezlife. Arena getting packed here. The 10-time champions coming off a loss, getting beat by the Summit. Joseph Chuma, big rebound there. Of course, Bale Fayed, a former player for Rezlife. Nameka trying to cook something, picks up Munaba for the two. Oh, he draws contacts. Francis Omanye with the foul. Exciting game this. We still have yet another big game. Namongo Blazers will be taking on the Kampala Rockets later on. Munaba buries the first one. Edgar Munaba has been very consistent for City Oil on the offensive side of the court all season long. I mean, what a great addition Edgar Munaba was. I mean, speaking of Edgar Munaba, now he'll be going to sit on the bench, and on comes Malwal Diar. 12-point game, 8 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. Chris Omanye running out of options. Mid-range jumper. Rezlife looking very, very fired up. Katumba Caleb. Oh, that's a foul, that's a foul. It's a very bad foul to give away. Sukan Fadul being overly aggressive on offense. Chuma Joseph. Oh, that is a foul. That's definitely going to be a foul. Fadul picks up back-to-back fouls. I know Coach Moses Okwera must be very disappointed in that one. He'll definitely have to get substituted. He picks up his second personal foul. And yes, Coach Moses Okwera just read my mind. He'll make that substitution, and Francis Kasinde will get back onto the floor. David Opolot, one of the officials for today. That is a steal. Katumba Caleb looks like he's going to attack Chuma. Chuma retains possession for the Oilers, almost standing over. Now to make a very scrappy basketball. And Bale Fayed races fast to the basket. And Sentongo. It's a foul on Sentongo. And Rezlife already in foul trouble. Bale Fayed will head to the free throw line to try and cut the deficit. That is where you're supposed to punish whenever you get a chance, the free throw line, the charity line. And yes, he makes it count. I mean, surprisingly, Bale hails from Luboa, home court for Rezlife. And looks like Coach Andrew Tender calls for a timeout. It is 30 points to Rezlife and 17 points to City Oil, the 10-time champions. Just a 13-point lead. We'll definitely see you after the break. Back from the break. Meka, a long player there for City Oil. Meka, I've been talking about Meka with a big return to boost the champions who they really struggled in the first round. And Meka returns in the second round trying to boost the 10-time champions. Just a kick ball. Francis Kasinde almost loses possession. The beauty on defense. Now Michael Tieno with the jab step, who dribbles out of bounds, just a turnover. Now Bale Fayed. Oh my goodness, it is a turnover. That is very uncalled for. Kasinde with the kick out to Michael Otieno. Ben Komakesh with the rebound. Manuel, I thought he was going to turn over again. Now Ben Komakesh, oh my goodness. John Wick with the mid-range. He fails to connect. 6 minutes and 33 seconds left on the clock. Now Caleb Katumba. Oh my goodness. He makes it look so easy. Where was Meka? Where was Malwal? Now up to a 15-point game. City Oil just moving the ball. Now John with Ben Komakech. Bang, bang. And that is one of the greatest point guards in Uganda basketball history, Ben Komakech. Now Caleb guarded by Munaba. Pressure from Munaba. Oh, good pressure. Bale Fayed with the steal. Another turnover by Katumba. It's going to be shooting two. It's going to be 2 free throws coming for the 10-time champions. Of course, City Oil in foul trouble. Looks like Benjamin Kawume will get back onto the floor. And Marwal Diar will sit on the bench. 12-point game. It's 32 to Rezlife. And 20 points to the 10-time champions. About 5 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Bale Fayed will be putting up a couple of free throws. was failing on the first attempt. Currently has 4 points to his name. And this time he buries the second one. I mean, there was a shocker in the league earlier on, on Friday. Now Namungo Blazers, the team on the top of the table, was surprised by Uganda Christian University. They picked up their first loss of the season, because they're the favorites to win the championship this season, with the champions really struggling. All eyes on Namungo Blazers. And now Caleb Katumba, trying to pick and roll, runs out of options. Edgar Munaba to the basket, 2 more points for the champions. .11-point game. Katumba for the 3. It's not going their way. Benjamin Kawumi goes very big to the basket, and Meameka with the foul basket. Sentongo with the foul. That's going to be 2 more free throws. 2 more free throws, 1 more free throw. It's actually a foul basket. That means Meameka will shoot 1 free throw. It's now down to a 7-point game. Change of events here. City Oil on a run. Meameka looking to complete the 3-point play. It's just nothing but another basket. It's now a 6-point game. Almost a steal there. Benjamin Kawumi on to Odom Kasinde. The step back jumper. Oh my goodness. With a spin, with a Kobe Bryant trademark shot. Francis Katinde trying to keep them alive. Edgar Munaba trying to draw contact. He realizes Rezlife is in foul trouble. Michael Tieno, one of the veterans on the City or on the Rezlife team. Kasinde almost got that one. Now Benjamin with the patience, kicks it out to Bale Fayed for the 3. Baby! Bang, bang, Bale Fayed. It's now a 5-point game. Oh, Bale Fayed, that was a sweet stroke. Kasinde trying to look for his teammate. The kick out for the 3. Oh, that one was very wild. Now Fayed Baye on to Munaba. To the basket, 2 more points for the champions, for the 10-time champions. Looks like they're on a roll. It's now a 3-point game. Kasinde time. Looking for his teammates. Possession. Back to Rezlife. Benjamin Kawumi with the assist on defense. Possession to Rezlife. Meameka looking to get that one. Mikey Otieno trying to cook. The kick out for the 3. Rezlife just failing to connect. Ben Komakech. Oh my goodness, Ben Komakech with the kick out to Bale Fayed. And this time Bale Fayed just fails to connect. Now Francis Kasinde. Oh, good movement. And the finish. That's beautiful basketball. That is high-level basketball played by Rezlife. Take it back to a 5-point game. Oh, Meameka all alone. And he misses all alone. That was very shocking. Very, very shocking from Meka. Those are the baskets big men are always supposed to finish no matter the circumstance. He's actually guarded by a small. Now Munaba on the post. Can he finish? Nope, he doesn't. A beautiful move, but he just has to finish. It won't be a beautiful move if you don't finish the basket. Kasinde Francis. Meka with the finish on the rebound. I mean, cleans up the glass. And Francis Kasinde with aggression on defense. Just trying to mess up Meka. And Meka will be shooting 2 more free throws. It's just a 5-point game. 36 to Rezlife and 31 to City Hall. 2 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock. And there's going to be a substitution. Francis Kasinde will sit on the bench, and on comes Francis Omanye. It's a Francis for Francis. Meka just failing to connect. Still a 5-point game. It's all happening live at Uganda, the Lugogo Cricket, MTN Arena. And lots of activity happening at Lugogo: cricket, boxing, volleyball, netball. And right now we are live at the basketball courts. Of course, in Uganda, Kampala. Mikey Otieno trying to cook. He picks up his teammate for the 3. Ooh, nothing but an air ball. That one was very wild. Looks like Coach Moses Okwera will be making another substitution. Foul basket. It is a foul basket against all odds. Mikey Otieno, the veteran, takes it back to a 4-point game. Back to a 4-point game. That was a beauty from Mikey Otieno. And Edgar Munaba will sit on the bench. Picks up his second personal foul. Oh, Mikey fails on that one. In possession. We'll go back to the Oilers. To Rezlife. City was just failing to box out on the rebound. Only means Rezlife will pick up possession yet again. Oh, that's a travel. Oh my goodness. That was definitely a travel. Marwal, such a Marwal Diak. The kick out to Bale Fayed, corner 3. Picks up his own rebound. Possession still back to City Oil. Now Bale, mid-range jumper, keeps working very, very hard. And this time he fails to connect on that one. Mikey Otieno with the floater off the glass, another basket. Back to a 6-point game, a couple of seconds to the end of the quarter. Cooking, tries to use the glass, and he fails to connect. Ooh, steps out of bounds. Michael Otieno steps out of bounds. Oh, a wild pass. Very, very poor pass. It's another turnover to Rezlife. Mabor. Yet another turnover. Now Meka, the kick out to Bale Fayed for the 3. Bang, bang. Oh, baby. Bale Fayed with a beauty. Now Bale in double digits with 11 points. Mabor now picks up. Chris Omanye calls for the ISO. Is he going to call game? And Omanye keeps going off the glass. And ladies and gentlemen, looks like we have come to the end of the second quarter. 42 to Rezlife and 37 to the 10-time champion City Oil. and gentlemen, we are back with the third quarter. Still a 5-point game. Rezlife with 42 points. City Oil 37 points. Possession out to the Oilers and on the floor for the Oilers, Benjamin Kawowo. Joseph Chu, Benjamin, talking about Benjamin Kawowo. The bar is one from going downtown. Talking about players on the floor for City Oil. Benjamin Kawowo, Edgar Munaba, Bolton Rujumba, Joseph Chuma, and Bale Fayed. And for Rezlife, Mikey Otieno, Mabor, Fadul, Chambade, and Chris Omanye. It's now down to a 2-point game. Possession to the team in yellow. Benjamin Kawowo. Ooh, beautiful move. Francis Omanye. He takes it back to a 4-point game. Coach Andrew Tender looking very, very disappointed. Bolton Rujumba trying to cook something. Joseph Chuma for the 3. Very unlucky, and Chuma picks up his own rebound. Kicks it out to Benjamin Kawowo. Kawowo keeps going, tries to draw contact. Picks up his own rebound. Oh, Chambade, oh my goodness, Chambade misses all alone. I mean, that's just the pressure. They look very open. And Bale Fayed steps out of bounds, back-to-back turnovers. That looked very odd. What was Bale Fayed thinking about with the 24-second clock still in check? I mean, there was no need for him to rush. It's just a 4-point game with still a lot of time on the clock. Fadul Saku. That definitely looks like a foul. Yes, that's a pushing foul. Joseph Chuma picks up a foul there. Now possession to Rezlife. Chris Omanye trying to cook something. Omanye for the 3 from downtown. Ooh, way off. That one was a very wild attempt. Chuma Joseph back to Bale Fayed for the 3. And this time Bale fails to connect. Edgar Munaba with the gimme that one. The kick out to Munaba. Now Joseph Chuma with the fake. Too short. Chuma with possession there. The kick out to Bale Fayed. Tries to use the glass. Ooh, Bolton Rujumba. Big offensive rebound by Bolton. He goes up but draws contact now. This time he'll be heading to the free throw line. Still a 4-point game. 7 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. The 10-time champion still down by 4 points. It is 40 points to City Oil and 44 points to Rezlife. Bolton fails on the first attempt. Fails on both attempts. Very unlucky. Francis Kapsinde, the businessman. I mean, he's a no-nonsense man. Always wants to go. Mikey Otieno trying to cook, guarded very well by Edgar Munaba, and it's going to be a turnover. Mikey Otieno with the turnover there. And Rujumba Bolton will fit on the bench. I mean, no room for error. Rezlife really need this. I mean, City Oil really need this one. They kick out to Benjamin for the 3. Bang, bang. Back-to-back 3s from Benjamin Kawowo. And it's now a 1-point game. It looks like City Oil is back into the game. Rezlife have to dig deep. Omanye running out of options. And that's way too much dribbling. Now Kasinde Francis for the 3. The response in and out, very unlucky. Munaba collects. Now Kasinde, the big move to the basket. Kawowo with possession. And Odom Francis Kasinde with the finish. Little scrappy basketball there. It's now back to a 3-point game. Going to Munaba. Munaba trying to cook. That's a travel. That's a travel violation. Looks like Ben Komakech will get back into the big dance. That is 46 to Rezlife, 43 to City Oil. Looks like Mikey Otieno has a mismatch. And John Wick Ben Komakech saves the day. Komakech trying to cook something. On to make a now Munaba. The kick out to Benjamin Kawumi. Can he make it 3 for 3? Baby! Benjamin Kawumi ties the game finally. He picks up 9 points in the third quarter. It is tied at 46 points apiece. And coach Moses Okwera is having none of it. He calls for a timeout because he wants to re-strategize. Oh, very awesome shooting by Benjamin Kawumi. Of course, we'll come back from the break. It's a tie game, 5 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. Rezlife have really lost momentum. Ooh, turnover, another turnover. Another turnover from Chris Omanye. And now it is City Hall's time. It is City Hall's time to take the lead. Oh, Ben Komakech, the patience. On to Mekamea. Can City and City Hall? I mean, I was going to talk about City Hall taking the lead. Mea Meka draws contact and Mabor picks up yet another foul. 5 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. I mean, Mabor, that was very wild. And this time Mea Meka Mabor with his third personal foul. That's a big blow to Rezlife. And with the 2 free throws for City Oil, they can finally have an opportunity to take the lead. And yes, finally, 1 point advantage to the 10-time champions. And Mea Meka makes it 100% on the free throw line. Otieno trying to cook something here. Mikey Otieno, a Kenyan national, and Chris Omanye, Congolese national. Oh my goodness, Francis Kasinde with the response. Back-to-back baskets from both teams. What an exciting game. This very action-packed. Oh, that's a travel. Beautiful defense by Mabor. Just playing the mind games on Mea Meka. That's a beautiful matchup. Mea Meka and Mabor, all Sudanese internationals. possession to City Oil. Chris Omanye trying to force one there. The mid-range there. Chris Omanye failing to take advantage. Benko Makech looks like he's still sweet 16. Almost a steal. Meya Meka with a risky pass trying to pick up Munaba. It's a tie game. 4 minutes and 17 seconds. Ooh, Benjamin Kawumi just loses concentration. He fails to punish. Mikey Otieno, oh my goodness, he makes a foul basket. Ooh, the hang time, the concentration, and the energy of Mikey Otieno. Third personal foul for Edgar Munaba. Now Rezlife up by 2 more points. Mikey buries the sweet free throw. It's now a 3-point game. Kawumi picking up 9 points in the third quarter. Joseph Chuma to tie it. Chuma Joseph misses on that one. Another turnover. Francis Kasinde with the panic. And Bolton Rujumba will get back onto the floor. And out goes Joseph Chuma. Makech Ben. On to Benjamin. Can he make it 4-for-4? And yes! Benjamin Kawumi picks up 12 points in the third quarter. I mean, there's a 4 3-pointers made by Benjamin Kawumi. He ties the game. Odom for the 3. Trying to tie it. Looks like possession. We'll go back to City Oil. We started at 51 points apiece. Possession to Rezlife. And Sentongo will get back onto the floor. And out goes Michael Tiano. Actually, a double substitution. Saku Fadul replaces Mabor. The kick out. Elvis Sentongo looking for the 3 there. And he fails to connect. Still tied at 51 points apiece. Now Meya Meka, the turnaround, uses the glass beautifully. And now City Oil with a 2-point game. Beautiful defense. Very beautiful defense from City Oil. Elvis Sentongo almost loses possession. And now this time Alawisen Kubuge will get onto the floor. And Benjamin Kawumi, who has buried 4 3-pointers, I mean, he has put City Oil back into the game. Takes the break. The floater, oh my goodness, Chris Omanye. Chris Omanye, the veteran, uses the glass. It's back to a tie game, 53 points apiece. Bale Fayed, the kick out. Oh, that's an offensive foul. Bolton Rujumba with an offensive foul. Two minutes and 20 seconds in the third quarter. Bale Fayed with the steal. Meya Meka just fails to finish. Bale Fayed with the transition and the dish to Meka. Now Sentongo. Kasinde turnaround jumper. Going to Benko Makech. Now Ben keeps going. Both teams not yet within the bonus. Fayed Bale. Oh, baby. Bale Fayed. It's now a 3-point advantage to the 10-time champions. Now Bale up to 14 points in the game. Benjamin Kawumi. And another steal by Ben Komakech. Picks up Alawi to the rack. And Bolton Rujumba cleans the glass. The kick out to Ben Komakech. Effects. Trying to look for Bale Fayed. And Odom Kasinde. It's a pushing foul. Meya Meka with his second personal foul on that one. Francis Kasinde almost rejected. And now possession to Rezlife, and Francis Kasinde will be shooting 2 free throws. Rezlife down by a couple of points, just down by 3 points. And Francis Kasinde now makes it a 2-point game. 1 minute and 17 seconds to the end of the quarter. One-point game. Francis Kasinde buries everything. Moses Okwera, Andrew Tendo, all coaches of the under-18 national team. Going to Alawi. Patience by Alawi. The hustle from Chris Omanye. Looks like it's a turnover. Alawi Senkubuge panics. 54 seconds on the clock. Lots of pressure, nervous time here. Yeah, that's an offensive foul. Fadul Saku, that was uncalled for. Fadul also picks up his third personal foul. It's just a 1-point advantage to City Oil. On to Meka for the 3. Urujumba goes very high and loses possession. Now Francis Kasinde keeps going, loses possession. Possession still for City Oil. Just a couple of seconds to the end of the quarter. Francis Kasinde guarded by Meka, the Hezo. Fadul with the teardrop, with the hook shot. And just 8.1 seconds on the clock. City Oil will get possession. Looks like it's the last possession of the quarter. With a wild attempt, and ladies and gentlemen, looks like we have come to the end of the quarter. It is 56 points to City Oil and 55 to Rezlife. Welcome back. It's the last 10 minutes of the game. It is the fourth quarter. It is 55 points to Rezlife and 56 points to the 10-time champion City Oil. Mikey Otieno with the floater. Oh my goodness, that was in and out. Very unlucky on that attempt. And looks like Mabor picks up his fourth personal foul. I mean, that was very poor from Mabor. That was a very poor decision from Mabor. And now City Oil take possession. Bale Fayed with a mismatch. Bale trying to cook something. Now Mecca pulls up one, and yes, he gets it. It's now a 3-point game. $58 to City Oil and 55 to Rezlife. Oh my goodness, get out of here. Bolton Rujumba with the rejection. I mean, he tells him, not in my house. You either dunk the ball or you're going to get rejected. I mean, that was beauty on defense. 10 seconds left on the 24-second clock. Katumba Caleb, now Bale Fayed keeps going, draws contacts. Almost loses possession there. Bolton to the basket, and the referee calls for the travel. Still a 3-point game. And Bale Fayed and picks up his first personal foul. And the Rezlife fans in the arena, I mean, they just can't stop supporting. They just keep going. Going to Mabor. Mabor keeps cooking, and Sentongo with a beautiful finish. Now Alawi, and that is a foul by Katumba. It's just the second team foul for Rezlife in the second quarter, and there's no need to panic. And I can say that was beautiful defense by Katumba Caleb. I mean, it's all about stopping the clock, trying to prevent your teammate, your opponent from scoring. Lots of players on the bench. Sometimes it's advisable to take one for the team, and that's definitely now Benjamin. The kick out to Bale Fayed, the fake, the reload. And it's in possession. Oh, Bale Fayed with the interception, still a 1-point game. City Oil still in the lead. And this time Ben Komakech takes the break, and on comes Edgar Munaba. Mikey Otieno with the hang time. Oh, that looked like a turnover. Bale Fayed to the basket. Beautiful move from Bale Fayed. Oh, the concentration from Bale Fayed. Very out of this world. Sentongo guarded by Benjamin Kawumi, and there's a steal. Fayed Bale keeps going. Oh, another foul by Katumba Caleb. Katumba Caleb with back-to-back fouls. He picks up his third personal foul. It's actually his second personal foul, Katumba Caleb. Seven minutes, 28 seconds left. 3-point advantage to the 10-time champions. Oh, that looked like a pushing foul. Referee David Opolot having none of it. Possession back to Rezlife. Mikey Otieno trying to cook. Now Mabor tries to put one up. Munaba keeps going. Beautiful defense from Sentongo. Possession back to Rezlife. Bale Fayed with yet another steal. Oh my goodness, Bale Fayed doing everything on both sides of the floor, both on offense and defense. Coach Andrew Tendo looking very frustrated. I mean, doesn't like whatever's going on the floor. Six minutes and 54 seconds on the clock. Kasinde guarded by Munaba. And now Mabor on to Fadul for the two. And yes, Fadul buries that one. 1 point game this. Fadul is intercepting that one. Luckily possession will go back to City Oil. And Joseph Chuma gets back into the big dance. Bale Fayed, oh my goodness, goes with the Hezo. Bolton Rujumba with the dimes. Bale Fayed with the spectacular dimes onto Bolton. Bolton actually picks up his first 2 points of the game. Now back to a 3-point game. Munaba keeps going, puts up one, trying to flip the ball. And possession will go back to City Oil. Just 6 minutes on the clock. And the game can still swing anywhere. Now possession to City Oil. Bale Fayed trying to cook something, and that is definitely a foul. Chris Omanye with his third personal foul. It's 5 minutes and 50 seconds. Possession to City Oil. Bale Fayed for the three all alone. And he fails to pick one there. Francis Kasinde. And there's the and one. Chris Omanye draws contact. He makes the and one. It's back to a 1 point game. Chris Omanye in double digits with 17 points. Exciting game this, ladies and gentlemen. And it's now a tie game. What an exciting game this, ladies and gentlemen. And now Benjamin Kawumi almost loses possession. He's tied at 62 points apiece. Now Odom Kasinde Francis loses possession. Bolton Rujumba, can he make the and one? Yes! Bolton Rujumba with the and one. I mean, that was very lucky. That was definitely very lucky. Rujumba Bolton with the beauty. He now has 4 points to his name. It's just a 2-point game. Oh, Joseph Chumolo picked up that one. Oh my goodness, get out of here. Looks like Bolton fails to block that one. And Chris Omanya will get back to the free throw line. Fourth personal foul to Bolton Rujumba. Omanya is the highest bucket getter on both teams combined. He now has 19 points. Oh, tie game. Chris Omanya with 20 points. Looks like Bolton Rujumba will take a break. Just 5 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock. On to make the floater, and he connects. Oh, that was very beautiful. Oh, with the game on the line. Francis Kasinde onto Mabor. Tie game. End-to-end action. What an exciting game this, ladies and gentlemen. One of the games of the edges. And Bale picks up Mecca. Mecca keeps going and he draws contact. And this time Chris Omanya with his fourth personal foul. There's 4 fouls to Chris Omanya. And Ben Komakech, Fino and John Wick back on the floor. It's the tie game, 66 to both teams. And Mecca fails on his first attempt. This time he connects. On the second, now a 1-point difference. City Oil with a 1-point lead. Otieno Mikey, guarded by Bale Fayed. Omanya all alone. Mid-range jumper. Yes! Chris Omanya on fire. And finally Rezlife with a 1-point lead. Going to Bale, almost losing possession. Ooh, that's a foul. Joseph Chuma with the foul. And Fadul will shoot 2 free throws. And Andrew Tendo calls for a timeout. Back from the break. Suka Fadul will shoot 2 free throws. I mean, he has to bury these ones to be a very big boost for Rezlife. Can I say that was the commentator's cast? He misses on his first attempt. I think I'm going to keep quiet. And yes, this time he buries one. I mean, it's now a 2-point game, 2-point difference. Rezlife with a 2-point lead. Both teams, of course, in foul trouble. Joseph Chuma looking for options. Edgar Munaba almost turning over. Now Komakesh Ben for the 3. Bang, bang! Ooh, the legends. Ben Komakesh with a deep 3. And now City Oil with a 1-point lead. And Bale Fayed with an unwanted foul. Just picks up his second personal foul. Of course, Francis Otieno will head to the charity line with both teams in foul trouble. Oh, Mikey misses on the first attempt. Mikey misses back-to-back free throws. Now on Edgar Munaba. The kick out to Ben Komakech. And Ben keeps going. Bale Fayed loses possession there. Oh my goodness. Francis Kasinde with the shocker. It was actually 2-on-1. Oh, the arena in shock. They can't believe Francis Kasinde missed on that one. That was very, very poor from Francis Kasinde. Just 2 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. Now Chris Omanye. Francis Kasinde to redeem himself. And he fails. Now City Oil with possession. Oh my goodness, what an exciting game this. Ben Komakech. He picks up Joseph Chuma, corner 3. Get out of here. Francis Kasinde draws contact. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. I mean, it's another opportunity for Francis Kasinde to redeem himself after missing that layup earlier on. And now Bale Fayed with 3 personal fouls. I mean, are we going to see another overtime? When City Oil played against Summit, that was the last game. The game went into overtime. And City Oil, of course, failed to capitalize on the added time. And they came up with an L. I mean, what do we have in this game going forward with 2 minutes left on the clock? And Kasinde ties the game. Now Mika. Joseph Chuma for the 2. Oh my goodness. And looks like Coach Moses Okwera calls for timeout. It's a 2-point advantage to City Oil. Just 1 minute and a couple of seconds left to the end of the game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute and 45 seconds left to the end of the game. It's a 2-point advantage to the 10-time champion City Oil. Now Mikey Otieno, the blow by. Oh, Mikey with the turnover. Now Bale Fayed to restore order. Oh my goodness, Maya Meka just lets it fly. It's just a turnover. Coach Andrew Tendo and Haji Santur are looking very disappointed. Omanye, the kick out to Francis Kasinde. The crossover by Francis and another steal. Oh my goodness. Edgar Munaba with yet another turnover. Coach Andrew Tender looking very frustrated now, less than 1 minute on the clock. Mikey Otieno cooking. Stolen ball by Joseph Chuma, and he keeps going. Chuma! Joseph Chuma with the steal and the dunk. I mean, that is a big play, very big play by Joseph Chuma, and Bale Fayed with the steal. Joseph Chuma, Bale Fayed, looks like it's going to be possession to City Oil. Looks like it's going to be possession to City Oil. I think Francis Kasinde had the last touch, and yes, there's a conversation between both referees, and the decision is turned around. It's a 4-point advantage to City Oil with both teams in foul trouble. Going to come catch Ben now, Edgar Munaba. Just a couple of seconds. And Bale Fayed steps out of bounds. And it's a turnover. Bale Fayed steps out of bounds. And Coach Andrew Tendo will call for a timeout. Less than 30 seconds on the clock. It is 70 points to Rezlife and 74 to City Oil. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 24.6 seconds on the clock. The 10-time champions up by 4 points. And possession. And possession for Rezlife. Coach Moses Okwera prefers inbounding the ball from his side of the court. Now Chris Omanye goes to the basket, draws contact. Very strong move by Chris Omanye. Omanye will be shooting 2 free throws. Of course, he currently has 22 points. He's the leading bucket getter in the game today. Maya Meka with 20 points. And Bale Fayed with 16 points. Francis Kasinde with 17 points. And Chris buries the first one. And he buries back-to-back baskets. And this time, Coach Andrew Tendo calls for a timeout with 17.7 seconds on the clock left. right, ladies and gentlemen, 17.7 seconds on the clock. Both teams in foul trouble. Possession to the 9-time champion City Oil. And Joseph Chuma, and looks like Omanye Francis with the foul. And this time Joseph Chuma will head to the free throw line. Chuma, Joseph will shoot 2 free throws. Oh, Chuma misses the first one. And then he has to convert with 16.3 seconds on the clock. He can't afford to miss free throws. And he picks up the second. And coach Moses Okwera calls for another timeout. All right, ladies and gentlemen, nervous time here, just a 3-point game. The 10-time champions up by 3 points, 16.3 seconds left. Possession to Rezlife. Ooh, Bale Fayed with the steal. Ooh, out of bounds there. Very good aggression from Bale Fayed. And this time it's now 7.5 seconds left. Katumba Caleb almost turning over. And they were lucky on that one. On to Mikey. Joseph Chuma with a beautiful beauty on defense. And ladies and gentlemen, looks like it is the end of the game, and that is the final whistle. And the 10-time champions have dug so deep, and they've come up with a victory. Full-time scores, 72 points to Rezlife, and 73 and 75 to City Oil. I've been your host, Vinny Jurua. I'll see you next. I'll see you later on for the next game. Nam Blazers will be taking on Kampala Rockets. Keep it Kawowo Sport. Don't touch the dial.